Welcome to the journey of love and light. Libra, this is your August love reading. This is a reading for the collective, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. But if it does resonate, I would really appreciate it if you like the reading and consider subscribing to the channel, as it helps the channel grow and gives me a reason to keep coming back and doing more readings. Today I'm going to be using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot, the Romance Angels Oracle, and the Lovers Oracle. Don't jump out too soon, because at the end I'm also going to give you a message from your angels. And so be thinking about the question that you have that you would like an answer from your angels. So here is the beginning of this reading. Let me shuffle this up. I've already shuffled the cards and meditate over them, but I always like to give them another couple of shuffles as I get the energy cleared in this space. So Libra, let's go. Let's see what love looks like for you in the month of August. Queen of Water, starting out with this, like, love feeling. Two of Fire, the World, and number 19, the Sun. Oh my God. Libra, whew, I wish I was you. You look like you are going to have a fabulous month in the month of August, my dear Libra. So let's dive in a little bit deeper, and then we'll start digging in to the meanings of these cards for me. So I'm an intuitive reader, so I take what the cards mean, but I also take what they mean to me, and I basically filter that message and share it with you. Oftentimes when I'm done with these readings, I don't even know what I've said, because it just sort of flows out. Here we go. We're getting some cards from... Okay, here we go. So, Libra, love August starts with the Queen of Water. And you can't get more loving and more giving and more in tune than the Queen of Water. So if you're coming into the month with this kind of energy and love, then, this is exactly where you need to be to attract that relationship that you desire, like that one true love that you're looking for here in this cup. So let's keep going. The next card out is Trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so perhaps either if you are in a relationship, maybe it's a matter of that you really need to trust the person you're with, because without the trust, you're creating, negative energy that's not necessary. But it could also be that if you are looking for someone new, that you need to really open up to the potential of, love coming in, and really trust yourself, trust your heart, and trust your intuition in the situation. It says, because here's the answer from the universe. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So Libra, I sense that, you're in a good place. You already know what feels right. You just need to trust your instincts as you enter into August, and know that you are going to know what's right, because it's going to feel right. And the next row here, Libra, calls for you to, the Two of Fire is often about a choice, but this says, planning, partnering, progress. So this could be really that the choice has been that the two of you are going to be together. But, I see this, it looks like a brilliant feather back here behind them. And, one of the things I always tell people is that I live my life like a feather on God's breath. And I think that this is what, universe is asking of you in this relationship. Again, it's about trust and just, be willing to, put a stake in the ground and be willing to, lock arms with this person that you want to be in a relationship with. And, you'll begin to see, real progress in terms of your relationship, strengthening or growing or, going to the next level. And it says that, you know, you're calling in your soulmate. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So again, if you're not with a person yet, you know, all the things that you've been doing, you know, you're in the right space. You're bringing in the right kind of vibration, because they're going to match your energy, and you finally, Libra, are at the right energy space where you are ready to attract, you know, what you're putting out. And so, you know, trust that. The next card out is balance. And it says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So the thing here is that, you know, in order to be, you know, the real you, and for you to have this balanced relationship, and for you to be able to trust, is you need to just make sure that you're setting your boundaries, and that you are not settling for less than you deserve, and that you are recognizing your worth in this situation. Because in the next row, Libra, the World card says accomplishment, celebration, and completion. And the 2 + 1 comes together as 3, and that often talks about, you know, creation, you know, a whole new world, you know, creating something new. So I could see here in this love reading, Libra, where this could be talking about, you know, opening up, you know, yourself to creating a relationship that becomes, you know, basically your whole world. That, you know, that's what you feel that you have been are destined to have in your life. You know, that this has the potential to become that. But what I'm seeing here, it says religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, you know, it may be that this person that you are, you know, with, or thinking about being with, that they're different than you in some way, older, younger, you know, different race, different religion, different socioeconomic background. But, you know, Spirit's just asking you actually to look beyond the physical, and like consider the fifth dimension in this, and like think about the spirit within this person that you are loving, and that it is the spirit connection that is the love that you have for one another. So it's, you know, not allowing, you know, as you go in to create this new world, it's going to be because you're shedding your old ways of thinking, and you're no longer allowing your religious upbringing or your backgrounds or your differences to keep the two of you apart. But, you know, just as, you know, with anything, you just have to remember, like, you can't always be questioning whether or not it's going to, you know, be there for the long haul. Be there for the long haul. Is it going to last? You know, only time is going to tell. Only time will tell. But the joy is in the present moment. So what Spirit's asking for you to do, my dear Libra, is for you to, you know, allow your like energy to be attracted in. Allow this to create a whole new love, you know, situation for you, where you have this, you know, kind of as the center of your world, and let go of all of those limiting beliefs that kept you from feeling this true love that, you know, that you're seeking. But don't, you know, make it a requirement that it lasts forever. You know, enjoy the now, because you can never predict tomorrow. We could, you know, we could all, the planet could just, you know, self-destruct, you know, or, you know, we could get ran over by a bus, or, you know, or whatever the case may be. But we just have to stay in the present moment, because in that present moment is where you're going to be creating, you know, this complete and utter happiness. You know, this talks about success, recognition, enthusiasm, but in terms of love, this is like, you know, all of your wishes fulfilled, and basically, you know, things just, you know, feeling, you know, like everything's coming up roses for you in your love relationship. But the one thing that Spirit is calling out here, and just to make sure, because, you know, with everything there is about this balance, right, is don't let it get so good to you that you become codependent, that you no longer have your own, you know, independent way of thinking or what have you, because this codependency on this person and their affection and their love, you know, that's what, you know, has historically perhaps, you know, been problematic in your relationships. Because now what's really important is that you you truly love you first, and you truly keep in balance and put your boundaries in place, that you do not become like addicted to that love that's coming into your life. Because the final card out for you, except for, remember, I'm pulling an angel card, so an angel answer card for you, so stay tuned for that. But the final card out for this piece of the reading is look inside yourself. And it says, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So that's about, I think, this whole sense of code. And maybe that's the fear, right? Maybe that's really like the reason that you're afraid to accept this new love and move into this new place is because historically you've maybe had some codependent behaviors. But you do have the potential for a whole new life now, a whole new world. And you just need to acknowledge and recognize what historically, why you had these codependent behaviors, acknowledge them and let them go. So, dear Libra, I hope that was useful for you on your love journey and for the month of August. And here I'm about to pull your angel answer card. So I hope you've been thinking about your question. And again, if you like this reading, don't forget to press that like button. And if you want to come back for more, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps my channel grow. So here is the answer. If you need more time, just press pause. But otherwise, here we go. The answer is not the right time. So whatever your question is, just know that right in this very present moment, it's not the right time. And so as you move, forward, maybe you will understand, why you had to wait. But know that if you're wanting to know about timing, now is not the right time. So Libra, I am wishing you nothing but peace and blessings on your journey of love and light.